Hello everybody and welcome to Romancefuls Tarot. I'm about to begin here with a reading. Now this is a general reading, so it might not resonate with everybody. So it's really important that you do take whatever does resonate with you and you simply leave the rest of it aside. Now, if you do have any questions and you would like to contact me, please do so. You can find all my information. May it be contact me, be a list of readings, whatever it is that you need from me is most likely right below into the YouTube description box. So please do check it out. And if you do wish to contact me, please do so. It will be my great pleasure to assist you. Also, if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, please do take a brief moment of your time to click the subscribe button to show your support to the channel and to myself, and it is always and greatly appreciated, and I do thank you so very much. So with no further ado, I would like to thank all my beautiful subscribers for listening, for commenting, for being part of the channel. I would also like to thank all the subscribers who have so generously donated to the channel. It is always greatly appreciated, and I do thank you so very much. So with no further ado, let's begin this reading. Now, these are messages. This is guidance from the universe and spirit guides for you right now. So I have 4 messages. Let's go and see what messages you need to hear. As usual, you take what's good and, you leave the rest aside. I have face your fears, followed by finding the path, free will, and speak out. So let's start this off with face your fears. And this is about saying farewell to those fear phantoms. Okay, so this is all about, you're in the presence of a divine kindness and generosity right now. You need to simply allow it to fit and to lift you beyond any ordinary consciousness. You need to open your heart to the gift of faith right now. You need to trust into that divine protection. When you do become aware of the presence of that divine within you, you're going to awaken that spiritual power that is already embedded in your nature. And you're going to recognize that you have been created for joy. And that can lift you beyond any limitations that you might be thinking about right now. And if the world might seem a little bit, let's say, unfriendly right now, that happens where we come into some cycles like that sometimes. It may be that you're lost into the mundane details. You need to accept that pain and struggle, they're a part of life in the same way that pleasure and joy are. But by doing so, you are going to lessen, okay? You're going to lessen the tension of fear and the impact that it's simply forcing upon you right now. So Spirit is pointing out that life, it's not harmful to you. It is your fear that makes your phantoms in your mind. Love is a creative power, and you are here to live that truth and that experience, but in its created and its fullness. So this is about begin to relax in the assurance that only pure love can give. Feel the divine presence of love in your heart for everything and everyone that's around you. And by doing that, you're going to cause that fear to simply disappear. And you're going to surrender. And once you feel that connection, you're going to begin to realize that it's love that really has awakened you. The outer sensations are going to diminish, and you're going to experience the sweetness and the peace of that divine protection. This is all about removing the idea of failure from your thoughts. It doesn't exist. You are allowing the power of courage to love to help you face whatever is going to happen on your journey. Moving on forward to finding the path. Finding the path is about you are the driver, and you know what? You're the navigator, because you are really the creator. Now, in the face of a challenging decision, you may feel a little bit paralyzed. You might just not know what to do. It might be fear that's keeping you from finding your way. That happens often. Or maybe it's stress that's blocking your ability to seek higher guidance. You may even doubt your own ability and question the wisdom of your restless mind. So Spirit is coming with a message for you to guard against others that are trying to influence you. And by staying centered in your heart, you can align with your deeper essence. And this can be a magical moment to take a step towards creating the life that is right for you. The heart, it seeks solutions through love, and it opens a mystery of divine perception. You learn to trust a wisdom that is already yours. And if you turn to your rational mind, you are going to be relying on a resource of limited vision. So this is about your deeper instincts. They are often the right ones, and you can rise above your doubts and uncertainty by learning to trust your heart. It is wise not to become too attached, though, to the outcome. You need to make a choice. You need to stand by it. And taking a risk is simply part of life. It's part of that human condition that we agree upon. This is about accepting the consequences and knowing that, you know what, you have the ability to face them. The important thing right now is not to betray your own commitment. Your commitment to your growth and your sense of well-being. This is about honoring and affirming your life by making a serious commitment to be the best person that you can be. It's about trusting your heart to guide you into making these very important decisions. Moving over to some free will, this is about getting out of your cocoon, to find your path and to go over those fears, of course. So, you're living in a time when there's so many new experiences, there's opportunities, there's energy, there's growth possibilities. Everything is available to you, and staying too long within the limits of what you perceive as being safe ground, let's say, is going to breed some wariness. And the only way to participate in the new is to get out of that routine, to get out of those old energies, to get out of that pathway and go upon a new one. Now, the universe has a great message for you. The secrets of the kingdom are deep within you. The treasures of your very own potential, they're waiting to enrich your experience in life. So if you're reluctant to try something new or you're hesitant to take a risk, you will be left on the shore and you're just going to miss the fun. So this is about circling around. It's using the same processes, getting the same results, and it means that you are just repeating an old pattern. You simply need to change your intention to focus on where you would truly like to go in your life. Now, the wisdom here is all about surrendering your joy. Not your joy, but surrendering with joy, and really just trusting that you are going to land absolutely safely where it is that you're focusing right now. It's about making those changes that can help you reach your goals and work past any past anxieties and grow as a result of it. This is about emerging from your cocoon of safety. It's about spreading your wings to try something new that's going to help you live a more creative and beautiful life. And to complete, we're going to finish this off with a very final message here, and this is about speaking out. And this is about communicate and solve the conflicts. Now, the universe is coming to you with this guidance of confirmation that you have a heart that is simply big enough to freely speak out what you keep inside without feeling embarrassed or fearing that you might be ridiculed or scorned. The warm, blushing glow that's surrounding you, it beckons to a community of friends who welcome all who would like to share with them. So, your message from Spirit, the wisdom comes from an immense blessing of love. Personal relationships, they rely on communication in so many different ways. And when you freely communicate with people in relationships, it reduces conflict, it builds trust, it strengthens bonds. Stressful situations are usually caused by simply our lack of willingness to speak out when we have that opportunity because of fear. You may be fearful. You might even be concerned that people are going to have a negative reaction to you sharing your ideas and your insights. You may worry that others may ridicule or disapprove of you speaking freely, but this is about you are saturated with this divine presence that is so rich that it wants to pour out of you in words that are simply freely spoken. This is about speaking out. And you know what? You can solve so many problems that are caused by that lack of confidence. This is about committing yourself to be brave enough to speak out your thoughts, speak your feelings honestly with others. Be open to receive the love of the universe and the spirit guides. And this does complete your reading. I do hope that you enjoyed. I hope that you received some very interesting messages that will be quite useful for you. If you have any questions you would like to contact me, please do so. All my information is right below into the YouTube description box. On that being said, I do thank you so very much. I wish you a beautiful day. I thank you for being there, and I will see you tomorrow with new messages.